Hello folks. Today's film review is a little bit different. This is a film that I think should be included on the AFI's top 100 films list the next time they update. And that is Christopher Nolan's 2008 epic, The Dark Knight. Where to begin? This is an excellent movie. Excellent in almost every way. This is the sequel to Batman Begins, though it isn't really much of a sequel as it holds its own. The story, as you've no doubt heard of, is Batman faces off with the Joker, the most memorable screen villain I think we've seen in a long time. Heath Ledger's performance was absolutely wonderful. It is a shame that he passed away because he had such talent. This is such a well-written film. There are not a lot of films that come out that you say to yourself, this film will still be remembered in 100 years as one of the top achievements of filmmaking. I believe The Dark Knight is the exception to the rule and should be included alongside films such as Citizen Kane, Casablanca, Lawrence of Arabia, as one of the great films of all time. And particularly a wonderful example of filmmaking in the 2000 era. This film is so well written, the dialogue is wonderful, the storyline is wonderful, the intricacy of the plot and the Joker's evil plans to destroy Gotham City and bring upon a state of anarchy are so well written and so well executed that I think it needs to be said that that year the Academy of Motion Pictures made some of its biggest mistakes in all of filmmaking history. The Dark Knight was not nominated for Best Picture, was not nominated for Best Director. It won 2 Academy Awards, Best Supporting Actor for Heath Ledger as the Joker, and Best Sound Effects Editing. It was nominated for 8 Oscars, so it certainly wasn't snubbed, but most of them were in the technical category. This film, I think, is one of the greatest films of all time. I would like to point out, only 30 films of the AFI's Top 100 list have won Best Picture. So it's less than a third of films that win Best Picture will be remembered as classics, demonstrating that the Academy does not have the ability to predict what movies will stand the test of time. I believe The Dark Knight will last the test. The Dark Knight is visually stunning. The mise-en-scène, or the atmosphere of the film, created by the music, the sound, the lighting, the acting, the script, is all so wonderful that it creates such an amazing atmosphere. I believe Christopher Nolan should have been nominated for Best Director for this film, as well as Best Picture. I believe, personally, that Heath Ledger should have been nominated for Best Actor and won that category. This is a film where the Joker is so essential to the film, he is not a supporting character. I believe that in terms of supporting characters, Aaron Eckhart, who played Harvey Dent, should have been nominated for Best Supporting Actor. His performance is so captivating and wonderful, and he, as a character, is almost just as integral as the Joker. But I think it is more of a supporting role. The performances are absolutely outstanding. I think the problem is, because this is a quote-unquote comic book movie, I believe the Academy saw it as a comic book movie and was not able to realize that even though it is about a superhero who goes around fighting bad guys, this is an excellent movie. It is certainly the best comic book film ever made, and one of the best films ever made. This is just a masterpiece. It is Christopher Nolan's magnum opus, the greatest film he has made yet. Inception was good, and Inception was nominated for Best Picture, but was not nominated for Best Director, demonstrating that the Academy is failing again and again to recognize Christopher Nolan's raw talent. I've made no secret of my disdain for the Academy, and I think the year that The Dark Knight came out was one of the biggest travesties in all of filmmaking history. Also, The Dark Knight should have won Best Visual Effects. It did not win Best Visual Effect. It lost to The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, which I think the CGI in that was so inferior. In The Dark Knight, if there are visual effects in CGI, it is almost impossible to tell where they are, and that is a sign of a good movie. This will last the test of time, and hopefully will not look dated in many years to come. And that's my review of The Dark Knight. Thank you. Bye-bye.